Hi, my name is Birch Bayh. I'd like to have you vote for Senate.
I have faith in our democracy. I have faith in the principles of our form of government, the ability of our people to solve their own problems, to govern themselves. And I also have a deep belief that each of us have a responsibility in this country to do what we can to serve our country and to make our state, our nation, our individual communities better places in which to live.
My kind of guy. His first name is Birch, his last name is Bayh. Candidate for senator of our Hoosier state. For Indiana, he will do more than anyone.
One historian says that's what won you the election.
When you win it by 2 votes, the name got out there. It's Birch Bayh, Birch Bayh.
Thank you for remembering the work of my late husband, Birch Bayh. Birch always believed that each of us is here for just a moment in time, a moment to make a difference, and that at some point we must all pass the baton to future generations. Alice Paul effectively passed the baton to Birch Bayh and Congresswoman Martha Griffiths. They, in the 92nd Congress, by overwhelming majorities, got the Equal Rights Amendment passed 50 years after she first proposed it. But there's another anniversary I want to remember this month. It was on a March day in 1776 when Abigail Adams wrote her now famous letter. With her husband John at the Continental Congress writing what would become the Declaration of Independence, Abigail understood her moment. She wrote, quote, "By the way, in the new code of laws which I suppose it will be necessary for you to make, I desire you would remember the ladies and be more generous and favorable to them than your ancestors have been," close quote. John didn't remember. His cohorts didn't remember. But if you'll allow me to say, Birch remembered. He led his Constitutional Amendment Subcommittee through 2 years of hearings, countless witnesses from the public and private sectors, and over 800 pages of testimony supporting the legal, economic, and social imperatives for women's equal rights. That, by the way, was the same year Birch passed Title IX, his 37 words, 1 sentence long, that is now called the Magna Carta of women's education. Why can't we do for women in our Constitution, in the courts, what we've done for them in education, what the Congress and the states are already on record as saying they want? Why can't we, in Birch's words, give the women of our country tangible evidence of our commitment as a nation to true equality? In closing, let's remember a less quoted part of Abigail's letter for the ages. She said, "John, if particular care and attention is not paid to the ladies, we are determined to foment a rebellion." Thank you, ERA Coalition. Thank you, everyone, for continuing the rebellion.